I'm on my way to work. I'm trying to try a different angle here. See if you can see me better. Welcome, new subscribers. I'm so glad you're here. I feel like you're from over at Glenda Sully's. She hasn't been feeling good. She's got like multiple situations. And I do know that stress and the bugs and being around grandkids, you can get very sickly. Glenda, take care of yourself, honey. And I wanted to thank Glenda for sharing her beautiful stories with us, and her and her daughter helping my channel grow. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. If you don't mind too terribly much, say hi to me in my comments below. I am so interested in meeting you. Yes, I am. Well, I'm on my way to work, and just so you know, a lot of times I'll drop 3 videos at a time. Just pick the subject that interests you and go ahead and watch the video and say hi to me in the comments. I really enjoy that a lot, getting to know you as you get to know me. It's so much. I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad you're here. I've got my lunch packed, guys, and I've got some leftovers. I've got this from my midnight snack, and what it is it's broccoli and cheese, and there's a little bit left. Plus, good news, I found me some Brazilian nuts. Now, I was looking for these, and I thought planners would have them, and they're mixed nuts, so if nothing else, I could pick them out and then give the other nuts to the boys, and to my grandson Noah. You know, they would probably eat the nuts, but I was able to find these at Super Walmart, the Super Walmart store, and I got me a yogurt for my lunch. It's Noosa. Have you guys had this? I picked the lemon one because I always pick blueberry, but I want to get some vitamin C in my life. Vitamin C makes iron work. And my most favorite find, and I found it at the Super Walmart store, and you'll see that on my Super Walmart haul video. I got me some bee pollen. Now, it only takes a teaspoon, so I don't want to overdo it. I've got it right there. Now, I just ate some last night. Put it in my hand, and I tell you what it tastes like. It's a real unusual flavor. I don't know how to explain it, but it's earthy, and I wouldn't suggest smelling it, because that's the first thing I do. I smell things to get all the senses involved, and the texture is nice. You know, it's not an unusual texture, but it is, I would say it reminds me of sunflowers. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of sunflowers for some reason. So it has an earthy, nutty taste. So if you like mushrooms, which I love mushrooms. I'm the only one in my family that loves mushrooms. Me and my grandma, she's in heaven. And my mom, we loved mushrooms. But my kids, and my kids' side of the family, can't stand them. It reminds me of an earthy, dried, like you put it in the oven with soy sauce and dry them out, mushroom is what it reminds me of. And sunflowers, it reminds me of sunflowers, because it is bee pollen. Now, I don't want to gross you out when I say those little bumblebees bring the pollen into the nest, into the beehive, and those little pollens that's in the pockets of their legs is what that is. Those little bee pollen pockets. They stick them on their legs, and then they feed that to the baby bees. The baby bees eat that. It's high in protein for them. And so it's a wonderful, got all the minerals in it. It has, there goes the Amtrak. It has all your vitamins, like 94% of your vitamins. Now, I need to study a little bit more, and if you guys know, put it down in the comments below. If bee pollen has biotin, because I need biotin because I'm trying to grow my hair. I want it to be long. One more time, because you know my age is getting up there, and I feel like the older I get, the more I need to come up with a little short bob, and we'll do that together. We're gonna do that together. My idea is of growing my hair out long, and then maybe sewing a wig clip into the long hair, then cutting that off and keeping it as like a little wig clip-in, my own hair, like the Asian women do. They pass their hair on to generation. And you can tell what I've been studying. I've been studying how to grow your hair, and I have been studying bumblebees, not bumblebees, honeybees, because I have a big interest in nutrition. I like to eat. It's my addiction. So thank you for coming over from Glenda Sully's. That's where I feel like you've come from. And we have a lot of nice friends here. In my comments below, you'll see some of my good friends or other channels. And then I have a lot of people that don't have a channel at all, but they like to hear interesting stories. So a lot of times I'll break out into something very interesting, an interesting story about my family and my life. And then some I put onto Patreon, and you're not obligated, but you're welcome to go over there and see what it's all about. It helps support the channel. I won't be getting AdSense anytime soon. I have to be under a second review, and I can explain more about that. Maybe when I do a live. I would like you new subscribers to come to a live sometime. You'd really enjoy seeing the other channels that come visit. And then a lot of times I ask questions, but you could ask questions too. And I appreciate you much, guys. I really do. I'm so glad you're here with me. I enjoy this as a social platform. I enjoy meeting new people. I also enjoy learning more about you. And I also enjoy asking you guys questions too. That's where I come up with all this stuff. I'm Googling it, I'm watching YouTube, and I'm meeting new people that have different thoughts and walks in life. Oh, some upcoming news. Me and Noah Boy, and I talked to Chatter Girl. She's my good friend here on YouTube. She's my forever friend. She's my best friend. We've been talking about redoing my front yard, working in the front yard this year. And we are going to put in some kind of a gnome garden and a rock garden. And I got a lot of work coming with my front yard. It got neglected when the backyard was a garden. And we've learned a lot of things from our farmers and from those that, you guys with the green thumbs. But I'm so glad you're here. And I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Because I appreciate you much. Bye, guys.